Can you hear me? Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good morning, everybody. I would like to, first of all, to take this opportunity to thank you for accepting our invitation today. And I would like also to take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Umar Bushab, CEO of the Commercial Compliance and Protection Division, and Mr. Muhammad Luta, the Deputy CEO of Commercial Protection and Compliance Division, and the team of the DED. Actually, our meeting today is about discussing some sort of policies that the Commercial Compliance and Protection team would like to share it with you. We felt that to share with you some sort of policies and discuss with you these kind of policies, it will be more valuable for us before we go and just try to work on them. If you remember last year we met together to discuss with you and to share with you the consumer rights campaign, and it was one of the successful campaigns around the city with your guide support. So from that perspective, we felt that you will be the right people to talk with. Most of you are facing the customer on their daily basis tasks, so we felt to discuss these kind of laws, rules, regulation before we go and just frame them and tell you that these are the rules will be more valuable. So during the presentation, I'll go throughout the introduction, and then we will discuss the last year campaign, plus we will discuss with you the policies that we are going to have. Of course, the DED mission is to create an environment for sustainable economic development to enhance the welfare and prosperity of Dubai, and we achieve this by developing and enhancing economic policy and regulation, and that's why we are here, providing efficient services to local and international investors and businesses, identifying and supporting growth of key sectors. The Department of Economic Development Group. And in 2008, there was a decree law from His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, ruler of Dubai. By this decree, DED has been given full responsibility to plan and regulate the overall economic performance of Dubai, supervise its functions, and support the economic development to ensure the objectives of the Dubai strategic plan are achieved. As per the decree, 4 key agencies fall under the umbrella of DED, each with its own responsibility to contribute to the economic agenda for Dubai. These agencies are Foreign Investment Office, Export Development Corporation, Dubai Events and Promotion Establishment, formerly the Dubai Shopping Festival Office, last but not least, Mohammed bin Rashid Establishment for SME Development. So the scope of work is getting bigger and better, and DED is not all about business registration and licensing and commercial compliance. If you can see, the role is getting so bigger, and there are an attraction from some sort of attraction in the investment throughout the Foreign Investment Office. There is an export development of the industries that we have in Dubai throughout the Export Development Corporation. Of course, most of you are working with the Dubai Events and Promotion Establishment throughout the Dubai Shopping Festival, Dubai Summer Surprises, and Eid in Dubai, both Eids. Last but not least, Mohammed bin Rashid Establishment for SME Development. Here in Dubai Mall, we have seen the successful exhibition, which is the Young Entrepreneur Exhibition, which took place at Dubai Mall, and it's one of the initiatives for Mohammed bin Rashid Establishment for SME Development. Commercial Control and Consumer Protection Division. Just to recap on what we actually shared with you last year, just to go through them in order to remind ourselves about it. In Dubai, of course, the Department of Economic Development's Commercial Control and Consumer Protection Division has been charged with the responsibility to ensure the consumers and retailers in Dubai alike comply with the Consumer Code of Rights and understand the responsibilities, and where resolution is sought, facilitates this process between a retailer and consumer. To remind you, the Consumer Code of Rights was issued under the UAE Federal Law 24 in 2006. What does it all mean? Promotes competition and fair trade, benefit consumers, retailer, business and the community. So our focus is not only to focus on the consumers and leave the retailers. No, we are working hand in hand with the retailers, businesses, and the community as well. Promote a healthy trading environment which is transparent and regulated. Let's remind ourselves also with the 5 important rights. The right to safety, to be protected from production, process, and services that may cause harm to health and safety. And we always have to make sure of the guideline of using the products and try to just showcase it to the consumers before they buy the product. The right to know the accurate information concerning the goods and service, original products for food, to mention the expiry dates, ingredients, and others. And this is especially maybe the big percentage of us taking this FMCG products. Number 3, the right to choose, right to have multiple options of items and services in the competitive price and quality throughout focusing on packaging, sales, discount, trying to diversify the sort of products that you are having toward your consumers. Number 4, the right to representation, the right to express opinion, develop the goods, services, prices, and availability. These could come throughout a suggestion form that you will send it to your consumer or try to share it with them, and some sort of surveys as well. Lastly, the right to be informed, acquisition of knowledge and skills and awareness of consumer rights and responsibilities through continuous awareness program. These considers like the loyalty program and e-newsletter that you always try to share it with your consumers. I'm getting a lot of it from a retailer, so these could be one of the important things. How does this benefit me as a retailer? It promotes higher level of customer service. As you may all know that Dubai, it's been known by its customer service throughout the airport, once you go to the shopping malls, once you go even down street to any retailer. So actually, you know, that benefits you to promote high level of customer service, build customer loyalty, which is very important. Make sure that you build the customer loyalty with your customer and clients, because someone else is next to your door is waiting once they go out from your shop to get them from you. Promotes healthy competition in a regulated environment. We will be helping you, of course, in the Department of Economic Development to ensure that. Protects retailer again, unsubstantiated complaints. I always have a problem with this word. So, what are my responsibility as a retailer? You have a responsibility. The government have a responsibility, and even the consumer are having a responsibility. Avoid misleading advertisement. This is one of the important things that we would like to emphasize on, is not to go away from the right message that you want to deliver it to your customers. Make very clear policies regarding refund, replacement, repair, which we are, some of these rules and regulation and policies, we will discuss them with you. And prices in UAE currency, dirham, and other information in Arabic and English. Provide detailed receipt. For used or repaired goods, product condition should be clear always. Offer products with valid guarantees and warranties. Guarantee service quality for a period of time. Last but not least, ensure that your employees' knowledge is compatible with the range of products and service offered. This is one of the important things, that always to build the knowledge among your employee and your team and your colleagues about the product services that your shop is having. It's one of the important things. How will DED help you as a retailer? DED is always there. And the first thing, prior to coming to DED, the consumer must have tried to contact the retailer to remedy the situation. We usually, the first question that the team, correct me if I'm wrong, asking any consumer who would like to come and complain is, did you contact the retailer? This is number one. So before we jump into the actual problem, we ask them if they come back to you and discuss the thing that they wanted to complain about. The DED resolution process starts when the consumer and retailer fail to reach a decision, when there is a dispute, conflict, and both of the consumer retailers are not coming into an agreement. Here where DED will come. Following a consumer complaint, DED will establish the validity of the complaint as per the federal law directives. If the complaint is valid, DED will register a complaint internally and contact the retailer to seek resolution. What we wanted to say always is, yes, maybe in the retail industry that always the customer is right. But when it's come even to the CCP division, we always say that not always the consumer right. Maybe the retailer also is right in some cases. So that's why we are trying to, before take any complaint, is to ask and to guide them in order to solve their problem between both of them. Is it good to have a complaint? This is a very serious question that a lot of people always try to escape from, and most of the business owners are always feeling sad about having a complaint against them. What we say, it's not bad to have a complaint against you, but it's healthy. Because sometimes you might not see these shortages which you are having them while someone else is looking at them. Because at the end of the day, me as a consumer will be using this particular product or will be looking at that service. So I shall let you back about the efficiency of this particular product. So it is not bad to have a complaint, but it's healthy to know about these complaints. Complaints and feedback. Your customers have the right to complain about goods and services purchased and to have the complaint dealt with, so they have the right to complain. Complaints can provide you with the feedback about goods and services are being offered. Receiving a complaint gives you the opportunity to assess the impact on the market of certain goods or services. Try to remember always commitment, your commitment to your consumer, fairness. This is very important. Most of the salesmen, I won't say that they distinguish between gender, but try to focus on both genders in order to achieve your goals. Effectiveness, accessibility, always be available to your customers. Last but not least, accountability. And there is a big difference between responsibility and accountability. Just to showcase to you last year's campaign, again, I would like to extend my warm regards to the retailers who worked with us, who helped us in order to achieve this campaign. Without you, we would have not done 50% of this particular campaign individually. Your support was highly appreciated, and we would like to even take this opportunity to thank you again for your support toward the last year campaign. These are some of the print items that we did in the newspapers and signboards in the shopping malls, and in the retailers, even some stickers and tent cards being used. And I'm sure most of you are having these kind of things. We try to diversify even the collaterals that we give to you, because we know that most of the international brands are having some guidelines when it comes to the stickers on the door, using some sort of collaterals. CCP policies. Just to remind you, I'll go through the policies. We have 4 policies, and we will go through them. I would appreciate if you have any question or any sort of inquiry that you would like to ask our team when they will come on the panel. Please just record it. I'll try to be slow as much as I can. But don't stop me. I'll go over. The first policy is the warranty policy. And here we talk about textile, garments, and fashion accessories trading. So how many people we have from this industry actually? So I'll be expecting the questions only from you. Okay, number 1, the warranty statement shall be clearly and comprehensively written in Arabic and any other foreign language. Number 2, if the garments or textiles are warranted, the supplier should clarify the items covered by the warranty. Number 3, if the carpets are warranted, all type included, the supplier should clarify the items